to play Mario Kart 8, and you're getting like all of this for 80. And I'm not going to sit here and try to justify the price for 80 because I think when it comes down to it, $80, that's going to be on the eye of the beholder.
Oh boy, Primey's at it again with this BS. Listen, Prime, I'm all ready, man. When we gonna have this debate? You know what? Your people need to get with my people, and we need to sit there and make this happen. I am free on Sunday night, Tuesday night, and Thursday night, as long as we can schedule a time 2 days in advance from any time after 7 p.m. Pacific time. Trust me, man, we can make this happen. Don't be scared now. Don't worry, I'll be gentle with you. I won't be like Doug Bowser.
Like, there were multiple rounds of DLC to get Mario Kart 8 Deluxe to as big as it is, and when you count it all together, if you were there from the beginning, you spent over $100 to play Mario Kart 8, and you're getting like all of this for 80. And I'm not gonna
Okay, I will admit I am a little confused because he was talking about Mario Kart World and Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. So are you trying to sit there and say that Mario Kart World is compared to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe with all that stuff that you've gotten and now you're getting it for only $80? No, it don't matter. That was DLC. That was after the fact. Mario Kart 8, no one was complaining about it. Everybody was happy with it. And then they added DLC because it's so popular. There was nothing wrong with that. But sitting here being like, oh, well, Mario Kart World, we're including so much more, so we need to sit there and charge it $80. No game should be at $80.
I'm going to sit here and try to justify the price for 80 because I think when it comes down to it, $80, that's going to be on the eye of the beholder.
That is such a BS cop-out. You know damn well that game is not worth $80. See, you keep going back and forth. You cannot stick with this point. I remember the first time that you talked about, you were like, oh, well, you said what you said just now. He's like, oh, well, that's going to be up to the person on what they value for entertainment. Then we blasted you for it. You sat there and said in another video, oh, well, I do think that $80 is too much. I don't know where that got lost in translation. Then after that, again, you sat there and went on your damn Twitter and sat there and said, oh, well, I do think $80 is worth it. Now you're back to, oh, that's in the eye of the beholder. Make it make sense, Nintendo Primey.
Just like the quality of this game is going to be on the eye of the beholder. You have to play the game, find out for yourselves if it's worth the money.
No, it is not worth the money. And this is why I keep sitting there saying that you're a Nintendo fanboy who's a corporate shill bootlicker. You keep saying BS crap like this. No game should ever be worth $80.
Or read reviews from people you trust that are going to obviously take the money into consideration. I think the price point...
He's saying that all because of me, because I got under his skin with that whole council of Nintendars, because I sat there and said that none of them were going to give a fair review and sit there and incorporate that price point. But he sat there and said like, oh, well, I don't do reviews. If he did do reviews, I have a very hard time believing that he would not sit there and take that price into account. Just like he sat there and said now, oh, it's up to the entertainment. Now, he says that the Stash Man is the one who sits there and does the reviews. And if you don't know who that Stash Man is, he's on Thunderstash Gaming. He looks like a bootleg version of Dr. Robotnik, but he supposedly is the one that does the game reviews. And because of Prime sitting there vouching for him, I will be reviewing Nintendo, or not Nintendo Prime. I will be reacting to the Stash Man's review of Mario Kart World. I cannot wait. So Stash Man, if you're watching this and you don't like that I'm going to react to it, you need to blame Prime for that one.
Should always be part of a review. It shouldn't be the primary focus of a game review. It should be focused on the quality of the experience.
I actually partly do agree with that. When it comes down to it, this game is at least $20 overpriced. So I think if you're grading it out of a 10, you should take a point off every $10 this game is overpriced. This game, well, actually should be at $50, but I'll be realistic and say $60. But at $60, it is overpriced by $20, so it should sit there and take off a point per $10, so it automatically should never get above an 8 out of 10. It also needs to sit there and lose a point also if it has no campaign story mode type stuff. And when I'm meaning full dialogue cutscenes along with it.
But obviously price should be a consideration in reviews. And I do think that some reviews tend not to consider price.
Oh, I agree. And we will find out if the Stash Man does that.
Some reviews always consider price. But either way, it shouldn't be the brux of the review, but it should be in there somewhere.
Every game review should sit there and incorporate that price. Just like I've said before, you're going to look at Expedition 33 and then you look at Mario Kart World. One is $50, one is $80. Of course, Mario Kart World should be held to a much higher standard than Expedition 33. That is the only fair thing to do, because one, you're getting a $50 deal, the other one, you're getting an overpriced $80 game. So you have to sit there and you have to do the reviews differently. They can't be the same.
And you're coming to your grand conclusions on if people should buy the game. Because ultimately, while we're ranking games and we're giving them ratings, look, a review's purpose is to let consumers know enough information they need to decide if they should purchase something or not. To me,
okay, two things. Number one, did I sit there and get under your skin that bad, or did you get that much heat for me sitting there saying you guys give fake reviews or something? Because now you finally sit there and start doing all this. I just find it too much of a coincidence that you're saying all this after the fact that I did that damn video on you guys. And number two, can you do me a huge favor in like the beginning of your videos? Can you make like a really weird, funny face that I can use for a thumbnail so I don't have to search through the videos as much? Can you do that for me?
I'm also going to be doing a first impressions video on June 6th. So that is sort of the content I have lined up for Switch 2 right now that's in the works and going to be planned. The first impressions video obviously is going to have to be made the morning of or the night after or whatever, because my son's got a baseball game.
But as soon as that's done, we expect that first impressions video up as soon as you can. And you better include the price in that first impressions video, or I'm going to sit there and blast you for it because I need more content.
On June 5th. So when my stream ends, I'm literally off to a baseball game. But what will be happening is I will be having that first impressions video out the next day, because now I've spent 8 hours plus with the system and can give some first impressions on the system itself, the games, the mechanics, the things I like, the things I don't like, all of that.
And I'm going to take your word only this one time on it, that you will sit there and do the right thing, give a correct first impressions reaction to it, and incorporate that price point.
And then there'll probably be a news video that day as well, because hey, that's what we do here. We got to cover the news. We got to keep up with it. There's probably more news happening, because guess what? June 6th is Summer Game Fest. And yes, folks, I will be live streaming Summer Game Fest. So that first impressions video has to come out before Summer Game Fest. So
we're going to hold you to that. You better sit there and have that all.
You guys know we're going to have a lot of live streams. It's a
well, it does sound like it's going to be a very busy weekend. It sounds like Nintendo picked the wrong weekend to release this damn thing. Well, that's going to be it for my reaction. I understand it's a little bit of a shorter one. I still think it was a good video. Let me know if you thought it was a good video or not. But most importantly, I made this video so I can call out Prime. Let's do the debate, because I keep getting people from your channel coming over, sitting there saying, oh, we need to debate. So here it is, Primey. You get with my people will get with you, or something. We need to make this debate happen. We need to do it for the fans. Well, that's it for my reaction. Let me know down in the comments if you agree with me or not. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until next time, stay vigilant.